I'm coming to you from my car. That must mean a neighborhood tour. Coming up next, I'm going to take you to Montvale, New Jersey, one of the great towns in the Pascack Valley. That's coming up next. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Bob Dzienis with eXp Realty. I'm a local realtor here in Bergen County, New Jersey. And thanks so much for joining me on my channel today. I really appreciate it. So if you clicked on this video, you probably want to know more about Montvale, New Jersey. So let's just get right into it. Montvale is one of the great towns in the Pascack Valley here in Bergen County, New Jersey. And today I've got 5 reasons why people love living in this town. From the beautiful homes that you can find here, to some great amenities and excellent schools, as well as its ease of commutability to New York City, as well as Hoboken, New Jersey, Montvale, New Jersey really has a lot to offer. All right, so let's just get into it. What are those 5 reasons why people love Montvale? Here we go. Okay, so reason number 1 why people love living in Montvale, it's got everything to do with the real estate here. So let me just give you some background on the real estate market here in Montvale. The town itself actually sits just along the border of Rockland County, New York. You're at the tippy top of Bergen County, New Jersey. I would definitely say Montvale is sparsely suburban. Homes don't tend to be on top of each other. You actually have some open space here. Montvale has about 8,500 residents, and you're about 30 miles or so from New York City. The median home values tend to be around $620,000. And if you're looking for a rental in this area, you'll probably find them about $1,800 or so. One of the appealing factors of Montvale is the fact that taxes aren't really over the top here as well. They're actually quite reasonable for Bergen County. So how do you get to Montvale? Well, if you take the Garden State Parkway all the way to the end at exit 172 at the top, you'll wind up in Montvale. Or if you're traveling through the center of the Pascack Valley, just take Kinderkamak all the way up and eventually you'll wind up right in Montvale. So why don't I show you? Let's just go take a neighborhood tour so you could see some of the beautiful architecture. All right, so reason number 3 why people love living in Montvale, there's actually a lot of amenities here for you. One of the reasons people love it here is because a Wegmans just opened here a few years ago. And if you don't know much about Wegmans, it's an awesome grocery store. You literally can spend hours in that store, and it sits in a great shopping development with smaller restaurants. You can find some salons there as well, and more stores are actually on the way. So not only does Montvale have some great shopping options for you, but there's some really excellent restaurants you should check out too. One of my favorites is Aldo and Gianni right here in Montvale, which is a fantastic Italian restaurant. In fact, it's so good, my mother-in-law, who's like 100% Italian, loves eating there. So it's got her seal of approval, so it's gotta be good. A couple of other good restaurants, one is Bellissimo, and also a really nice restaurant called Fire and Oak as well. So definitely some great options for you here in town. And what's interesting about Montvale, it actually kind of stretches from east to west. And basically to go from one side to the other, you're going to use Grand Avenue. On the eastern side, you're going to find the train, which will take you to New York City as well as Hoboken. You'll also find some restaurants. And then if you travel west on Grand Avenue, that's going to bring you to Wegmans, as well as a park and ride area for you to take the bus into New York City. On the western side, you'll also find Aldo and Gianni, you'll find CVS, as well as the Fire and Oak restaurant too. So besides restaurants, there's actually a couple of corporate headquarters here also. One is KPMG, the large consulting firm. They actually have a pretty big location up in this area. And the US headquarters for Benjamin Moore, the paint company, they have a headquarters here. And if you're really into fitness, there's a Lifetime Fitness here, which is gigantic. So not only is Lifetime Fitness a gym, but they have a spa, they have activities for kids as well. It's a really popular gym that you can attend. And also check this out, you don't see these too often anymore. It's actually a bowling alley. So if you like to bowl, one of the last bowling alleys is in this area. It's Montvale Lanes right in town. So there really could be a lot for you to do right here in Montvale, New Jersey. All right, reason number 4 why people choose Montvale to live. The schools are actually really excellent and highly rated here. You've got one elementary school known as Memorial, then you have a public middle school known as Fieldstone, and you've got one public high school as well as one private high school for boys. The public high school is Pascack Hills, which is right on Grand Avenue, And then there's a private prep school for boys, which is known as St. Joseph's, which also gets excellent reviews. So a lot of people choose Montvale just because the schools are actually really good here. Okay, reason number 5, the last reason why people choose Montvale to live, it's actually pretty commutable into New York City as well as Hoboken. Like I said at the beginning of this video, you're about 30 miles or so from the city, and you have a couple of options to commute. Like some of my other videos about the Pascack Valley, I talk about the Pascack Valley line of New Jersey Transit. And in fact, there is a train stop for New Jersey Transit right in town. Parking is actually a little bit limited. You do have some municipal lots there. You can just hop right onto the train, make your way down to Secaucus and transfer to get you to New York City, or continue straight through and head right to Hoboken. And from Hoboken, you can actually take the PATH train, which will get you right to downtown Manhattan. Another commuting option is the bus. And what's really convenient for residents is there is a park and ride lot right on the Garden State Parkway. There you can pick up a Rockland coach bus, which will take you directly to the Port Authority in Midtown Manhattan. And it's actually really pretty easy to get to. All you do is take Grand Ave, quickly get on the Garden State Parkway, and then make your way into the parking lot. That whole park and ride is actually part of the Montvale Rest area, which is at the very top of the Garden State Parkway. So commuting, it really could be relatively simple to get you back and forth into the city. And then just imagine coming home to one of those beautiful homes right here in Montvale. All right, so there you go, 5 reasons why people love living in Montvale, New Jersey, one of the beautiful towns here in the Pascack Valley. It really could provide that wonderful community feel that you might be looking for. So if you ever have any questions about Northern New Jersey, Bergen County, or the Pascack Valley real estate, feel free to reach out. My information is right there. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. There's my email and my cell phone. I love living in this area. I've been here for over 15 years now, and it really is a wonderful place if you're considering a move to Bergen County, New Jersey. Also, if you want to learn more about real estate in this area, go ahead and click that like button for me. But also consider subscribing and click the bell to get reminded of new videos that I post here every single Friday. So again, I'm Bob Dzienis with eXp Realty here in Bergen County, New Jersey. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next week with my next video.